Dive into the captivating world of The Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz, a masterpiece that intertwines the profound teachings of ancient Toltec wisdom with the quest for personal freedom. This book isn't just a read, it's an adventure into the realms of self-discovery and transformation. The Toltecs, revered as men and women of knowledge, originated from southern Mexico, known for their profound understanding of the science of the mind and spirituality. Their teachings, rooted in the awareness of the unity of all things and the interconnection of our actions and thoughts, form the backbone of this enlightening journey. Envision a journey that begins with the power of words, a fundamental tenet of Toltec wisdom. This philosophy teaches that our words are not merely sounds or symbols, but forces that shape our reality, leading to profound insights about our interactions and inner dialogues. As you navigate through its pages, you'll encounter timeless wisdom that challenges and inspires, urging you to look at the world and yourself in a transformative new light. Every chapter in The Four Agreements is a stepping stone towards a deeper understanding of personal peace and fulfillment, guided by these ancient teachings. Prepare to embark on an enlightening path that promises to reshape your perspective and enrich your life journey. Welcome to a tale of enlightenment, where ancient Toltec truths pave the way for a new understanding of yourself and the world around you. Chapter 1. Domestication and the Dream of the Planet. In Domestication and the Dream of the Planet, we embark on an exploratory voyage into the heart of our belief systems, akin to a monarch uncovering the foundational laws of their realm. Picture yourself as the sovereign of your internal kingdom, where every rule and norm, your domestication, has been passed down through generations. These are the laws of your land, shaping your thoughts, actions, and perspectives. This chapter invites you to examine these ancestral edicts critically. Are they serving the prosperity of your kingdom, or are they outdated doctrines in need of reform? Imagine yourself questioning the long-standing traditions and norms you've been taught. As you sift through these beliefs, you begin to distinguish between those that are genuinely yours and those imposed by others. This mirrors our journey to dissect and redefine the deep-rooted beliefs that shape our lives. Reflect on the beliefs that have shaped your personal world. How many of these are truly your own, and how many are imprints from society? Consider how these beliefs influence your daily decisions and interactions. Contemplate how societal norms and expectations have steered your life choices. Are there any that you follow without question? Identifying and challenging these norms is the first step in reclaiming your sovereignty over your beliefs and actions. Empower yourself to question and, where necessary, rewrite the laws of your internal kingdom. Start by identifying one inherited belief and assess its role in your life. Are you ready to draft a new decree that better serves your personal realm? Chapter 2. The First Agreement. Be impeccable with your word. In Be Impeccable with Your Word, the first of the four agreements is revealed, akin to discovering a powerful decree in your own kingdom of self-mastery. Envision yourself as the monarch of your life, where your words hold the power to shape your kingdom's destiny. To be impeccable with your word is to speak with integrity and kindness, recognizing the profound impact your words have on your thoughts, feelings, and those around you. It's about wielding this royal power to create a realm filled with positivity and nurturing. Imagine yourself in a scenario where every word you speak casts a powerful spell, for good or for ill. How would you choose your words differently, knowing they have the power to build bridges or burn them? This is the essence of being impeccable with your word, a commitment to use your speech to uplift and support, not to harm or deceive. Reflect on your conversations from the past week. Were your words builders or destroyers? How can you modify your language to be more impeccable in your daily interactions? Think about the impact of the words you choose on your relationships and self-view. How often are you speaking to yourself with kindness and compassion? Embrace the royal oath of being impeccable with your word today. Choose a conversation where you'll consciously speak with integrity and positivity. Observe how this shift alters the interaction and your own feelings. Are you ready to harness the power of your sovereign speech? Chapter 3. The Second Agreement. Don't take anything personally. In Don't Take Anything Personally, the second agreement unfolds, revealing a principle as vital to your reign over your inner kingdom as a shield is to a monarch in battle. Envision yourself as a ruler adorned with a magnificent cloak, granting you the power to remain unaffected by the opinions and actions of others. This agreement teaches that what others say and do is a projection of their own reality, not yours. Like a wise sovereign, you learn to listen to the opinions of your court without being swayed or harmed by them. Picture a scenario where you're faced with criticism or praise. How would you react if you truly believed that these opinions say more about the speaker than about you? This agreement guides us to maintain our composure and self-esteem, regardless of the views of others, much like a monarch remains steadfast in the face of adversity. Reflect on a recent instance where someone's words affected you deeply. How might your response change if you viewed their words as a reflection of their world, not yours? Consider how often you allow others' opinions to dictate your mood or self-worth. What would it mean for you to stand firm in your truth, unaffected by external judgments? Embrace this royal shield of impersonality. In your next encounter with criticism or praise, try to view it as merely a perspective, not a definition of who you are. Are you ready to rule your inner kingdom with unwavering confidence and grace? Chapter 4. The third agreement. Don't make assumptions. In Don't Make Assumptions, we uncover the third agreement, essential to navigating the complexities of our personal kingdoms with the wisdom and clarity of a seasoned monarch. Imagine ruling your realm with a crystal-clear lens, free from the fog of assumptions. This agreement teaches us to seek understanding and communicate clearly, as assumptions often lead to misunderstandings and unnecessary strife in our kingdoms. Like a wise ruler who seeks counsel before making decisions, we learn to ask questions and express our desires openly, ensuring our edicts are based on truth, not conjecture. Envision a situation where misunderstandings arise. What if, instead of assuming, you sought to understand the heart of the matter? This agreement invites us to engage in open dialogue, forging stronger connections and fostering a deeper understanding of those around us. Think of a recent misunderstanding you experienced. How could it have been different if you had asked questions instead of making assumptions? Reflect on how assumptions shape your interactions. How often do you jump to conclusions without the full picture? What impact does this have on your relationships and decision-making? Today, pledge to lay down the sword of assumption and take up the scepter of inquiry. In your next conversation, practice asking clarifying questions instead of assuming you know the full story. Are you ready to lead your kingdom with the clear vision and open communication of a true monarch? Chapter 5. The fourth agreement. Always do your best in Always Do Your Best. We explore the fourth and final agreement, a guiding principle akin to the noble standard that a monarch aspires to uphold in their kingdom. Envision yourself as the ruler of your realm, where your every action sets the tone for your subjects. This agreement centers on the idea of doing your best in all circumstances, recognizing that your best can vary from moment to moment. It's about putting forth effort that is in harmony with your current circumstances, akin to a wise ruler who adapts their strategies to the changing tides of their kingdom. Picture yourself facing a challenging task. How would embracing this agreement change your approach? Understanding that doing your best varies allows you to engage with tasks more compassionately and effectively, without self-judgment. This mirrors our journey of striving for excellence, not perfection, in our daily lives. Reflect on a recent situation where you felt you fell short. How can the understanding that your best changes help you approach similar situations more kindly in the future? Consider how the pursuit of always doing your best affects your goals and self-esteem. How can embracing this variability in effort lead to a more fulfilling and less stressful life? Embrace the royal creed of always doing your best. Choose an upcoming task and approach it with the understanding that your best effort is enough, regardless of the outcome. Are you ready to lead your life with the grace and diligence of a monarch, always striving for excellence within the bounds of your current capabilities? Chapter 6. The Toltec Path to Freedom, Breaking Old Agreements. In the enlightening chapter, The Toltec Path to Freedom, Breaking Old Agreements, we delve into the transformative process of releasing ourselves from the shackles of limiting beliefs and agreements that have long governed our personal kingdoms. Picture yourself as a ruler bound by ancient edicts that no longer serve your realm's prosperity. This chapter is akin to discovering hidden passages within your castle that lead to new liberating truths. It encourages us to break free from old agreements that limit our potential, much like a wise monarch who reforms outdated laws to reflect the current needs and aspirations of their kingdom. Imagine identifying and challenging the long-held beliefs that have restricted your growth. How liberating would it be to rewrite these decrees in alignment with your true self? This process reflects our own journey of self-discovery and liberation, where breaking old agreements is essential for crafting a life of authenticity and freedom. Consider a belief or agreement that you've held for a long time. Is it truly serving you, or is it holding you back? What new agreement could you form in its place? Reflect on how these old agreements have shaped your decisions and life path. Recognizing and releasing them can be a powerful step towards personal empowerment and fulfillment. Embark on a quest to identify and break at least one old agreement that no longer serves you. What new, empowering agreement will you write in its place? Are you ready to reclaim your throne and rule your inner kingdom with newfound freedom and authenticity? Chapter 7. The New Dream. Heaven on Earth. As we arrive at the final and perhaps most majestic chapter, The New Dream, Heaven on Earth, we stand at the pinnacle of our journey through the Four Agreements. Here, we envision a future that transcends the ordinary, akin to a monarch envisioning a golden age for their kingdom. Imagine yourself not just as a ruler, but as a visionary architect of a new era. This chapter invites us to create heaven on earth within our own lives, a realm where the principles of the Four Agreements are not just ideals, but the very foundation of our existence. It's about crafting a world where harmony, understanding, and love reign supreme, much like a utopian kingdom where every subject thrives. Picture yourself as the hero at the end of a grand saga, having traversed challenging terrains and grown immensely. You now have the wisdom to create a personal reality that reflects your deepest truths and highest aspirations. This chapter is not just a conclusion, but a new beginning, a call to apply the lessons learned and build a life that resonates with the beauty and potential of your true self. Dream about what heaven on earth looks like for you. What elements from the Four Agreements would be present in this ideal world? How can you start building this reality in your daily life? Consider how living by the Four Agreements can transform not just your personal experience, but also how you interact with the world. Envision how these principles can help create a more compassionate, understanding, and loving society. As we close this chapter, embark on the noble quest to create your version of heaven on earth. Choose one aspect of the Four Agreements and commit to integrating it into your life. Let this be the seed from which your utopian dream sprouts. Are you ready to take this transformative step? To not only envision, but actively build a world of harmony and fulfillment, both within and around you. As we draw the curtains on our royal journey through the Four Agreements, we find ourselves at the threshold of new beginnings, our hearts and minds enriched with the timeless wisdom of Don Miguel Ruiz. Here at Monarch Mindset, our odyssey of unveiling the essence of self-development through insightful book summaries continues. As we transcend the pages, we extend the invitation for you to join us in exploring the endless realms of self-empowerment. Before you venture forth, we beckon you to grace the like button with a noble touch and share your sage thoughts in the comments below. Your wisdom is a treasure, and we are curious. Which tome should we venture into next on our quest for enlightenment? Your suggestions are the stars that guide our course through the cosmos of comprehension. Subscribe now, and together, let's embark on new voyages, delve into new dimensions, and ascend the throne of our life's narrative, one book summary at a time. So, until our narratives cross paths again, remember, the essence of power is not just about understanding the external realms, but mastering the monarch within. Embrace the journey, for the tapestry of tales is endless, and the vista of wisdom boundless. Here's to many more voyages into the veritas of life, with monarch mindset as your companion. Fare thee well, noble navigators of knowledge, until the next unveiling.